So the same way you do with your heavy lifts, you want to get that setup right. If you don't get organized like Kelly Starrett says, and you don't get set up tight, you're not going to be able to put out as much work. You're not going to be able to put up as much weight. So same thing happens here. Our setup is key for our push-up, and we've addressed it already. Hands flat, shoulders on top of the knuckles, elbows back and down, belly's tight in a nice hollow body position. Those are key things. Things to look for at the bottom of the push-up when we're at the bottom and about to turn around is, when I'm here, I want to have my elbow in with that exaggeration of external rotation in the shoulder. But another thing is, my elbow should be on top of my wrist. If I'm not getting my elbow on top of my wrist, most likely I'm biasing that elbow flexion, and that's gonna get hot quick, especially when we're doing some nasty workout out there that can involve a lot of push-ups. So elbow on top of the wrist is gonna be key. That's gonna allow me to really get that shoulder working for me and generate a lot of power. Another thing we wanna do is, when we address the movement and we look at positions, is we wanna maintain, this is what they call midline stability, trunk stability. I like to call it dynamic stability, because under movement, I wanna be able to have traction and control over full range of motion. So if I'm doing some push-ups and I'm starting to see this, elbow flaring out, there's some kind of lack of traction I'm finding. So that dynamic stability, being able to maintain positions or infinite positions throughout the full range or full movement, is gonna be a key component to get these push-ups to work for you in the most efficient manner possible. Another thing we wanna look at is from head to toes. If I have some sort of breakage where on the way up, my butt releases, my back breaks, now I get this nasty stripper butt going on. That's okay if you're the ugly and nasty, but if you wanna be cool and sexy, butt tight in the gym, belly tight in the gym, that's what's gonna get you places, okay? That's something to look at and make sure that you don't fault on the nasty. That doesn't count, okay? The drive from the push-up comes through the rib cage. As I elevate from the ground, my belly goes first, then the rest of my body. I cannot allow my chest to go first and then the rest to follow. That's not a push-up. Don't be that guy or girl.